Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.
Good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Lunchtime Live, where they come to you live from Voices Online TV, now with Facebook and with YouTube channel. This now 1 hour program where they look at issues them we get for deal with development na salon. And you where they watch we, you self can be part of this program by way how you go drop with comments now with Facebook and with YouTube channel, and same way so send we SMS or WhatsApp message through the number 034 225 373 now the number where you go drop you comments through WhatsApp or SMS. And me where they bring the program come to you this afternoon, me your name na Magdalene Carbo. Inside the program today, we they can't talk about the bad thing them will go happen if person they go through gender-based violence and the role where man activists themselves they play for fight gender-based violence na salon. And Magistrate Santigi Bangura na the Pademba Road court number 2 denying bail to 4 accused people where they allege say been thief 26 carat diamond. This and plenty other story them line up for you inside the program this afternoon. So no go no side, continue for stay with we. And inside the program today, I want for welcome with guest we na Hassan Fuad Kanu, we na the executive director for Youth and Child Advocacy Network Yakan. Good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, and good afternoon to this wonderful idea of young people.
Continue for day with me. I will come back to you and we start the program proper with this report from the Sierra Leone Police press briefing Monday 19th August 2024. Usai Police say they don't interview but 22 people where they help them with investigation on the bomb them where them been found this BNTN na the country. And Arnold Felix Elba be then at the conference and he go now report.
July 13, 2024, the government through the Ministry of Information and Civic Education be make one announcement say the security force them don't seize large consignment when a material them where they can use for make bomb, but could drug them and same also be arrest but 7 people them. As the investigation they continue, the Salon Police through the Criminal Investigation Department don't interview 22 people so far. According to Detective Inspector Muhammad A.Y. Kane, where they work na the Crime Services Directorate, say out of the 22 people where they don't interview so far, 4 of them are Lebanese.
We don't get 22 suspects them where we don't really interview. And out of that 22 days, we get 4 Lebanese. We then go with this name. Hussein Ali Anta, Jamal Anta, Ibrahim Ali Hussein, and Hassan Razik. These are the 4 Lebanese and we don't interview as a suspect.
Detective Inspector Kane say them be also don't interview 18 Salon people concerning this case.
They would also go ahead and interview another 18 Sierra Leoneans there, where they were persons of interest. We'll call them for that and word with them, where then go with their names there. So one Ibrahim Basiru Kamara, Samuel Mara, Abdul Aziz Kamara, Aliu Kamara, Ahmed Bangura, Victor Isa Bakutu, Alhaji Kabasisi, Suleiman Bari, and air boy to Hussein Ali Anta, Alpha Kamara, Madina landlord, Suleiman Bari, the alleged Biroman, these are Biroman then, Masri Mansari, Alhaji Amadou Siraju Bari, also a Biroman, Thomas Maturi, a logistic officer on a Max line, Abdul Razak Bari, a military officer, a corporal. They will also interview 2 officers from custom where they go with their name there. So Serif Bandi Mustafa, Solomon Thibault Rogers, also 2 other people there from ITS scanning unit na Watakede, na Peter Kungo and Elijah Tumbu. These are the people who were able to interview in connection to these bomb materials.
Detective Inspector Kane from the Salon Police Crime Services Directorate been same way so say then get 5 people where they in custody at the moment.
So, but we know to do this investigation in isolation. We do one with law officers, department, whatever statement would they take, we send them to them for their own legal opinion or legal advice. So we send a statement and they to law officers. They be advised and with further instructions for say they get evidence where they point out these people where they go with their name there. So Samuel Mara, Jamal Anta, and Hussein Ali Anta. These are the people then for now where the advice say evidence way for file charges against them, but they also come with further directives of which we are currently working on those directives. But for now, we get the other one then our custody where they help with currently with investigation. We na Hussein Anta, Samuel Mara, Suleiman Bari, Jamal Anta, and Abdulrazak Bari. We na a military officer.
As all this dey be, the Salone police also don receive 5 Salones to jam dem wey be runaway go Guinea after the November 26 coup attempt. Detective Inspector Kane explain.
But we get another issue again also, will be the investigate a matter of subversion and before this time, before the 26 November incident, fake coup attempt, some people have been in a custody way. We been already put 5 charges. They been waiting for a trial when this November 26 incident took place. Those people, they be use that incident as an opportunity for let them break the prison and escape unlawfully. So where they go, they not be able to come. And other people, they also where they part of those prison fake coup. They also be putting their names on wanted list. Also, those people they run away. So on the 20th June 2024, we security operations, the combined operations began for launch. We consist of the Guinean and Sierra Leone security officers. They began for arrest 5 of those people them na Guinea, where they began for bring the cam naya for investigation. And the 5 people the way they bring the cam na go their name there. So we na Major Patrick Abu Udende Sisi, Elia PAO, and the other one we na Major Juana Kaba, the other one we na Major Ibrahim Abubakar Bangura, Major Fodi Sumana Kamara, Lieutenant Amara Suwu. These are the 5 officers way they began for arrest again and bring camp for investigation.
Out of the 5 officers them, 3 per them be they na the wanted list.
Among these 5, 2 they be actually where they be they in for jailbreak, where they began for break the jail, where they be use that opportunity break the jail and go and they not ever come back hand over themselves for let them continue trial. They not ever come, so they began for arrest and carry them back. So we began for launch another investigation for unlawful escape from custody. No, they to the Air Force where they go when Major Ibrahim Abubakar Bangura, Major Fodi Sumana Kamara, they end in for that one day where they escape unlawfully from custody, where they go again, where they were arrested or carry back, with they investigate them also. Then 3 of those one them way they be really be done wanted list for this November 26. Also we are arrested along with those that broke the prison and ran away. We now Major Patrick Abu Udende Sisi, PAO, Major Juana Kaba, and Lieutenant Zainab Amasuwu. So that one day they also then they are with we for also investigation into that fake coup attempt into where they be planned for unseat the government of Sierra Leone. So they are also there as they also investigate them for also send their file statement to law officers for advice.
All this it be talk inside the Salone police press briefing. Now the Salone police headquarter na Freetown. Outside different police commander them be they give security updates from different parts na the country. Monday, August 19. For Voices Online TV, Mina Arnold Felix Elba.
Plenty thank you to Arnold Felix Elba for that report day. Well, in case you just join me, this now lunchtime live where they come to you live on Voices Online TV, now with Facebook and with YouTube channel, and yourself can be part of this program by way how you could drop with comments now with Facebook and with YouTube page, and same way so send with SMS or WhatsApp through the number 034 225 We they continue to program and their account so we get and we'll start to conversation proper. So you don't do with you don't do advocacy for a very long time now. So what's your contribution so far in the fight against gender-based violence?
Lots. I don't contribute a lot, and as an individual and as a head of institution, I don't do whether they make so many laws then in this country. I remember when they do the 3 Gender Act, that not the one day we get for do with sexual offences after the 12, and the other one and before the 2012 election. I was also very active, and I work with senior people like Barbara this now a former lawyer. We reside now in Ivory Coast. We in begin that women's situation room. I work with a lot of other professional people. Pamama Fofana, especially the we have been very young boy, and so it was a bit bitter and sweet experience. And then in 2010, I started with Plan International to work on a purely girls project. We will look at gender-based violence in schools and also look at the laws that will get on gender-based violence in the country and how to popularize the laws then they. And then by 2015, 2016, I graduated from that one. We begin to talk about the Child Marriage Act and bill, and so we started discussing it, and then we joined Save the Children and other people with the Law Reform Commission by then. We begin for looking into them. We go into a very advanced stage, and then the 2018 election came, and then it stopped. And then after 2018, it's been cooled down a little bit, and then we take up the Child Rights Act, we push them up. And so in terms of, I don't do a lot in terms of the internet day, but when we look at communities, I have played key role for transform the Dwaza community, especially the 2009, 2010, when we start for Work Day. It was a very rough community, physically and socially. It was actually very rough, and we work a lot with several people, like the Umama, the chief with the Limba chief with and other people. We work with them, collaborate with them. We do bylaws for Stop FGM at the community. We also do a lot of sensitization on gender-based violence and also violence in particular among man and woman them into the community. We promote them also to Kanike, to Godrich, to Kube, and different side of work. So, and I also don't establish me institution now Moyamba. We have been the organization in 2013, 2014 where Ebola came. We pulled the first report. We talk for say in just one chiefdom, that Nafakunya chiefdom, we notice say we get over 150 Bele women them. Just 6 months of the Ebola.
And then Bele women and they be teenagers or?
They were all kids. They were all kids. These were literally picking already less than 17 years of age. On just one chiefdom. So we put on a newspaper, we talk about how we write them, it derive a lot of attention. And then UNICEF second hand in terms of go there again, go fast check. In fact, what we been see was even a tip in the iceberg, because we make now then go for check the one whole district, and they notice for say there was a lot of pregnancy in the area, and then they move on to the whole country. We happen to get 14,000 some 100 picking them within the course of Ebola. We've been getting internet. So in terms of which I don't do, okay. I've done a lot.
All right. Okay, then with all these interventions, with all these things you do, but we still see women them and people them in general, they go through sexual-based violence. So what do you think say for be man them contribution as well? Because you as one person, you don't do you. But what if you say man them self for do? Because man them they face the same thing, violence, and woman them, but the rate at which woman in the face we can see AI. So what do you feel say for being mandate contribution for face this gender-based violence?
It depends also one for tackle force. One, I'll tell you we have some of the best laws. We get law there now, we protect man and woman, not only in community, not only in institution, not only in even online. Laws then they really protect
but
you.
But if you say then laws there, so people may be aware of the laws there, so?
So that is where I want to come.
Okay.
So in the event of we creating the law, it costs a lot of money. But it's also very expensive for we make people and nobody in law there. So, and knowing the law, once we make tell people I say one of the things that we will not try for do is behavioral change, evolution. And we allow social media for influence with culture. You understand? Mm-hmm. Before the war came in Sierra Leone, if you go ask maybe people away old past you small, one of it's not be popular, now be agent film. So because agent film be popular, the use of gun become very fanciful. People that leg, people that we go on, people that we gym, people that we muscular. Oh, you understand? And then we move to that from that era. We come to the Nigeria film era. Nigeria film era can come. We see how people they treat people, the masculinity, the African cultures and other things. So it push a lot of things. So we are a social media, yeah. Not only mean online. We're to listen on television, on radio, here on radio. Now they move with culture. They transform culture at a very, very fast rate because we copy and we practice. Also, we already copy and we practice now. We will copy and we practice. So when we come to follow, we go say behavioral change. We also get able to see how we can filter, but we not get no filter when it's in terms of how they say the kind of country. In other countries, if you open Facebook, you get limitation. If you open international channels like CNN, you get limitation. You understand? In Sierra Leone, we don't have that because we don't have the technology to do it. In other countries, if you want to buy film or other things, and now I'm afraid say, some kind of Sierra Leone, we no go sell film himself. We no go see because we don't go so much now online that online will make it very easy for we need to even keep records. You understand? Even we don't film them. If somebody want to get them, either you go online. If online not get them, then it means you don't get access to my film. But we'll come back to the conversation in terms of we demand them.
Yeah.
So we demand them. We suffer a lot of domestic violence. Yeah. I want thing if you did watch me post them, you go on my Facebook page. I write something. I say, something on we don't. Well, Bokuman in future, me Bokuman don't die quick because be a man.
Okay.
Just that statement, they don't kill so many man them. You know, man go through something, get the courage for can't talk to you because you're a woman. You going to talk, hey, you're a man, I talk so. You understand? Man go through sexual gender-based violence. Now, us. Government talking because you talk and say, hey, tell me for the make proud of self. You understand? So, we man they go through a lot. And also, then build the system, the cultural system, in a way that man will always be violent. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's a behavioral change something. Imagine now where you party can tell you for say, that man, they don't say really make so they will go the pata and the kick. You laugh, eh? Sweet. Nice for you.
That's sweet, so.
Nice for you. See? Because at the end of the day, they look at it and say, oh, this one is tough. This one I get rank. You see the beating man. Nobody will say nothing wrong for him because the woman beats the man.
But I think that the advocacy coming and we get lots of people that really advocate against sexual-based violence, and it's not only about women because not all women they normally face this, man themselves they face them as well. But I don't know if they can like put them in a broad term or they can just put them specifically for women.
Well, basically they can put her in a broad term. But what in the woman and they do, if you watch the law them, then they write the H, and they write the S, then stroke and then get HE. So you say go visit as she.
She, okay.
But it's she and he.
He, yeah.
Yeah? So if anytime you say you're writing a right S, then get a stroke, then get a HE, it's for male and female.
No, exactly.
Yeah? And then you go see them, then go say gender. When they say gender, it's not about women, it's about male and female. So interestingly, the man they play a lot of role for talk to them, comping them, because it's masculinity. So we get for first of all understand how the issue of paternal masculinity they operate in our society. Them, you understand? It is they run across the board. For you, violence are where they knock somebody. For me, when as a professional I look at violence, I look at the tone, the way they speak to me. I look at the language, the way they use to me. If not culturally accepted language that they use to me. I look at the way how they address me issue. And they look at physically how you handle things them. So I have a lot of ways them psychologically Because some people then they torture you emotionally. You actually know say this thing if you do this person at the one. And then they do one. The mere fact you make the person at one, you torture them emotionally. You understand? And one them, they can always say, if you for much you will kill you no more. But that is some of the things they will get for try for address. That is the thing where the power play.
Okay, so sorry, Eli just holiday. So you feel say, or I don't know, based on the conversation we get now, say now based on woman the moths, so make someone can do it and they can do like as they say, woman they say me for me moths they kill me no more. But then you know you get some woman they're very mouthy, so maybe they don't talk. So then the man he asks a one, then he reacts.
How about this adage?
And then
How about this adage? Like cry baby, I did the bet.
So
That's what I tell you. So, in fact, when you they hurt me, particularly as and what, you they hurt me with the word, the choice of words that you even use. So maybe I will begin for discuss with you. The choice of words that you could begin use, I will just forget about the discussion for a second month. Because I know say you the begin, you ignite something, we will call it violence. You ignite something, we will call it plaba. We will make a one for defend myself. You understand? So it's the same thing. So the problem is, woman can say, no to me for start, not in for start. But the rate at which man then they respond to gender-based violence is very, very slow than the rate at which woman they respond to gender-based violence.
oh.
Maybe you do woman something, or it suspects you, not so you do, you know, this is unknowingly.
Okay.
Maybe you unknowingly do woman something, and then all of a sudden do woman say any cook. It don't starve you. That is gender-based violence. Because if we all two get an agreement for say, I go give you money, you go cook, we go eat, the pikin will go eat. And all of a sudden, you go against that agreement day. You want agreement, so you owe all the money. You no cook. You don't think about the pikin and waiting the pikin will go for eat. You don't think about how the pikin will go for strain. Maybe the man come, you see that the man know you want for punish. Maybe that man be eating a street before he come. And then the man come, hoping that okay, like I eat. And then the man say food no dey. The first two the man remember, if you get picking, waiting the picking go to eat. So many times the woman keep saying that the man dey fetch only for themselves. No, they also fetch for the picking them. So you don't cook. Waiting the picking go don't eat. You don't even care about that. So that is, you also continue for starve the picking and make sure you push the picking out because of something you think about for the year you man. You understand? And then now you don't give the man, you don't put the man, you don't starve the man. If you starve the man, that is also gender-based violence. And what she could tell you, it's like crabable, lady bet.
Okay, so when I did the law come in now, so what in the law say? Let's talk about the laws then now, because maybe that man we go say outside and crab able, now they go better, maybe in power and in strength, now they in power they right. So what in the law say about sexual-based violence? Where maybe if that man they understand that law they and not go even react or not go even use in strength or also in power they.
So let me not talk like somebody who don't know.
Okay.
There's a difference between gender-based violence and sexual gender-based violence.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you come to sexual-based violence, it's also different.
So we are talking about gender-based violence.
So it's gender-based violence. You know, many of the issues that we do here this week will don't happen. They are not sexual.
Yeah.
They're just gender-based.
Gender-based.
And gender-based violence, for investigators safe, it will take you some time because you get able to understand the cultural and behavioral attitude of the people and the community where they live, for able to investigate. In some communities, certain word then they, it's generally accepted. Whilst in some communities or in some homes, some word then they, you know they talk on there. If you talk on, you they ignite violence. Yeah? You go see somebody go tell you for say, what do you make you beat you man? Say cost me mama. But you go see somebody go tell you for say, what do you make you beat you man? Say like na force part of me. You understand? Because sometimes the woman he get abusive tendency in abuse sense is very high than the man. So what you go do? Whatever the thing the man do, it will begin cost from the man to the man all in people them where is Sabina this world. You understand? Whilst you go meet up that man, himself get abusive background where it cost himself will cost you man back. You understand? So if you cost, it costs. It's like for saying like they do, eh? And then one person go for definitely feel cost pass in company, it will go pata. And if you not get that strength now for resist when you first go pata, now then I know in the count then bad bits where you go see this they say for a step. The step you mark all left, the step you mark all left by face. Okay. You understand? So that is different. But now when you look at sexual gender-based violence, as somebody who don't do that particular job for some time, many a times it happen out of confidence. Nobody in a stranger and they call no girl picking and no home. They go abuse them. And possibly the girl picking sabi, possibly the girl picking believe, and possibly the girl picking get trusting. Now they broke the girl picking trust and do them. And there is also a growing amount of sexual gender-based violence of women them also and small over them also. But nobody knows how for go talk. Boys and the boys not get confidence for go talk for say, hey, that woman they want go in room. And I don't see instances where women in the give boy picking them STIs. Danger one and two. Where the body they suffer them and it affect them in a way that even them reproduction in the future, it affect them.
All right. Okay. Well, for this conversation, I think Louis really talk on the gender-based violence.
Fine.
And then I still ask for
within the law,
within the law and say because possibly they listen to me right now, it might not know within the law say something and that make it come out for using strength. So we want to know within the law say so people are going to understand. Say, hey, if this woman cost me self, say, la no slap her because I remember waiting the law say because people are not going to say it can't cost me. Now me own beat where I go beat her now. Now they now me everybody go turn to. So waiting the law say but gender.
All right. So we get two laws. Two in one law. Now one law, but not two actually. You get the Sexual Offences Act of 2012. Yeah? They get the Sexual Gender-Based Act of 2019, where na him being Musa then talk for say if person touch any girl picking, they will get life imprisonment. Yeah. When you look at the 2012 Act, now him talk about a lot of gender-based violence. Not being too go inside sexual because by then it was gender-based violence and I ain't be really refocus. Then suddenly, when you look at them, it's a very fine law. It's a law where they even encourage you follow you cause somebody. It's a law where they encourage you follow you emotionally, psychologically abuse somebody. Now that inside that law, they didn't tell you one of the area tell you for say if woman show nakedness to man when to a man. The man get right for report and then supposed to find the woman. Now, in talk about the dressing of our woman and good dress, will not go be culturally acceptable. And I didn't talk. So, now very good law.
Okay.
Yeah?
So, sorry. So you talk about dress code now. So inside the law, say if woman dress inappropriate, like just exposing body out. It cause any violence or something to men?
It cause and it entice the man.
Okay.
You go give the man the reason wait for make he go grip you for rape you. Yeah? So you're not supposed to do that. The law talk about that.
So you feel that people understand the laws there?
No, they don't understand. The reason is the one who popularize the law, they popularize only the penetration part of the law.
Alright, so what you know as an advocate, we maybe the day out talk to people then. What on ourselves to do for make sure say people then be aware of the laws there?
We don't do a lot. The thing about popularizing laws is also now a circular process. Not to say they go so straight to the end, no. Therefore always they come back. In the time that we talk about violence against children in school, that was in 2007, 2008. We do a campaign we call the Line Without Fear campaign. Now we first begin talk for sending for stop for beat picking in a school inside Sierra Leone, and we get a lot of backlash with teachers then. We do down there and we promote the things that we did in a school. So waiting that we idea, we notice we get a copy culture. So if you get picking right now, you mean two picking them. You mean this one where you do something you pattern and buy. You mean this other one where you do something you call her, it tells it's not good. You shout on her, make her cry. If you put on two picking inside this room now, the one take that cup, even like company food. That one where you meant for correct and by pattern. Before you tell your company, say you show the cup me. Now pattern the pattern first. Because now that they innocent, then will correct you with what you not go do again. That one when you mean with shout. Before he tell in Kokoro say, look, now shout the shout pattern. You know they see, you curse, you understand? You use all kind of language. Because so they don't mean them for correct. So the way I would mean the beginning for correct, and the product that we get.
Yeah.
You understand? So way back in 2007, we noticed that there was this time where we've been given to what they call color boundaries in Freetown. You can't own black, blue, or red. That's certain communities them. We fight them a lot because it was part of the school-based gender-based violence. So we go on internet. It become now to school. You go see this school, they affect this school, then all of the other things, and they go sports. Then that began for me them ban intersex. But one of the things we look at now, some of them days are so we see now. For maybe not get them kind of young people and we want for take anything we go where they not ready for, they use violence for stopper. You understand? So now them picking in we don't big so. So now you will begin to see for say violence go there among people already between the age of 25 to 35 because they grow up in the era them where anything you do now for punish you with another force. Okay. You understand? So coming back to this gender-based violence, ODC, we also they go to a lot of economic challenge. An economic challenge, one of the signs on gender-based violence, are temperament. It increased temperament a lot. Imagine, person can get for pull up money, he get for pay transport, he not get that kind of money. And then other person they go offender. And they become very tempered. So that in anger what he gets on the things that he miss. But that person they can pull in, they can vent temper. You understand? Yeah. So because of them particular problems it only contributes.
Exactly.
Imagine when they pay Papa 1,000 million, 1 million. Papa get for put up money, 100,000 now, they even make the one family food. So then I just, if you say they give 100,000, now 10 days of in chop money, the remaining 20 days of in family life, you get for struggle. And then you go beating picking. Whether now you the mama beat her, now you the auntie beat her, they call violence. If you ever beat you, they go out for beat you back. They don't beat you back because you beat picking. No. They beat you back because you get all that they want. Then you just can't offend them, and then they go pull them by you. Because you never be beating safe. If you see them, you add up another money, you never be beating safe.
All right. Well, they can't find the solution to them, but continue for those who know the program, and we will come back to you. In name na Asanfat Kano, and the executive director for Youth and Child Advocacy Network. Continue for those as we go now the Pademba Road Magistrate Court number 2, Usai Magistrate Santigi Bangura no agree for give bail to 4 accused people where they allege say pintive 264 carat diamond na kono this Bientem, and Fatima Sise gets the report where we court reporter Aisha Kagbo put together.
One British man, Jihad Basma and 3 Salom Mandem, Sheikh Ukaba, Tambalebi and Salebi, where they all they do mining work, don't appear before Magistrate Santigi Bangura na the Pademba Road Court number 2 na Freetown. On 3 count charge them we get for with conspiracy contrary to law, fraudulent embezzlement contrary to section 17, subsection 1B of the Licensing Act 1916. and receiving stolen goods, contrary to Section 33, subsection 1A of the Licensing Act 1916. According to the particular of offense, between 20th to 26th May 2026, na the Woyonfen village, Kamara Chief Donakono District, Eastern Province. Then accused people here with 2 other them beget the intention for embezzle this diamond. Count 2 go before say, the first, second, and third accused person them inside May 2024 be take the 264 carat piece diamond with a value $40,240,000 wey inside saloon money na over 1 billion news wey na 1 Benjamin Mira in property. Count 3 say the fourth accused be receive the 4 carat diamond per all wey in no say the diamond na thief property. Magistrate Santigi Bangura no be give the accused people here bail and it don't send them go back na the Male Correctional Center and adjourn the matter to August 27, 2024. For Voices Online TV, Mina Fatima Sise the report with support from Aisha Kabu.
Well, plenty thank you to Fatima Sise for where he puts that report together. Also, we your reporter Aisha Kagbo being go na the magistrate court and send this report for we. Continue for day with tuna the program, and this now lunchtime live program where they come to you live on Voices Online TV. Now we Facebook and we YouTube channel, and you can same way so drop we comment or question now we comment section, and as well send we SMS or WhatsApp through the number 034-225-373. And me where they bring the program come to you this afternoon. Me your name na Magdalene Kagbo, and I still get Asanfat Kanu now the studio with me this afternoon, and we go continue with discussion. So as I let talk about the different types of gender-based violence there really, because some people can feel say not only when you slap us or when you beat person, now you don't commit a gender-based violence or an offense. So what are the different gender-based violence there where person will commit to you will say this some offense you don't commit?
Well, it depends. First of all, the laws them of Sierra Leone, we get to talk about psychological abuse. So you know, for abuse person psychologically, wherein they play with your mind, you understand? And then we get to call physical abuse, which means to say anything physical. You know, go touch arm, you know, go do in clothes, you know, go patter arm, you know, go prime arm, you understand? And then we get to the call other forms of gender-based violence, the way you go starve the person. You know, say this particular Pekin or this particular man or this particular woman, I make responsibility for feed them, and then you not agree for feed them. It's a gender-based violence. You understand? Yeah. Because you need to send out a way for correct them, yeah? And then you get emotional abuse. Yeah, you know, say this particular thing, it go against them. But you do them because you want really go against them. And then you also get to call sexual abuse, wherein you go ask the person for sex without in consent, and then you force them for you do them. And then the sexual abuse, you get different one then. For example, you get pedophiles, people away na small picking them, we're gonna compound them and then keep abuse. You understand? And then we get people and they do peeping. Yeah. I'm say
all right.
Okay.
About all me laugh, but you don't make I don't fully laugh out.
Yeah. You know, many times I work in talk about peeping. People they misunderstand them. So peeping mean whenever you go try for look somebody, you understand, without the person not for aware say you look it's peeping. Yeah. So you get people in the way woman in the was, not in bathroom or shared, they go try for look at them. But you also get woman the way they was and try for look at them. You get woman the way the man they was, they go look at the man then.
So I mean, as you say, man then they wash, you mean woman then they go.
Yeah, it's peeping.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you also get what they call indecent touching. Yeah, it happen to man, happen to woman there also. But the woman they own, it can be very sound. For example, man go touch woman bobby, you go touch woman in waist, you go touch am by private parts, all that part them, yeah. Then indecent touching in the society that they bill them many a time, not just the law. Society they bill them. Okay. You can get some community then they where you go there, you know for knack woman weights in the community. So if you do them, you don't commit indecent touching. Okay. You get community the way you do, you not for touch other person woman and bobby. You understand? Mm-hmm. If you do them, you don't do indecent touching. And then woman they do indecent touching to man. Yeah? This a girl man, you go get a kind of wild play, you go and touch the man and before, you understand? You go you get.
So what if there is a consent? Maybe you get some man them way they're okay with time, or maybe the woman okay with time, but like you just church sign enough for church is that acceptable?
No. Because the Pekin go there around and the Pekin go the land. Yeah? It also be part of this new 2019 Act that if you know say Pekin and D, especially when we get in one room, if you know say Pekin and D, then you and your man decide for make love with that Pekin D, now offense also you don't commit. It's a gender-based offense. It's a sexual gender-based offense when against the Pekin them. Yeah, because you allow the Pekin for letting learn about sex on a very indecent and immoral way. And then now you get which you can push on when the online abuse. Of course, you can believe or say we get a naive and a very poverty mindset population when it comes to online protection. And so one of the things that we don't call the Ministry of Gender for do, now forget a strategy on how they for prevent online abuse. Yeah. So the online abuse, what do you mean? If you woman, you the worst, you tell you come to human say can't video me back. Of course that's an online abuse. Yeah. The law not they protect you for do that day. Even when you come to human, they go for good one. You know for record anything sexually, not Sierra Leone, on a camera. Whether a phone you use, the camera you use, no.
So you will record and you will record as well.
No.
So don't commit the same offense.
Now you will go record them. If the person don't know, then actually you will record and get problem. Okay. But if the person know, the person say record me, the person say for the record instead of the party instead getting your problem. Okay. Yeah. And then you get till like they say you solicit money without prostitution. You understand? Mm-hmm. So in the two way, you get people away and then they take the money and then they do the act. But you get people away they go, they traffic other people and they get a home, then get people and say okay, count money. I go make sure so you get sexual relationship with so and so person. You go do one you also not forget, no worry. You will collect the money, you will give the money, the person will then go do one so. Because himself he do unwillingly and innocent because of money on all the cases inside Sierra Leone if you do that particular thing there. So in terms of sexual gender-based violence, Black Gold is small. It's so crafty that Sierra Leone that unless the law no one for all you. Because the law so making that gender-based violence, you get this kind of way they talk inside the 1961 Public Order Act also. Like where you will say somebody they do loitering. Yeah? Somebody can only for harassment on a loitering also under the gender-based violence. Somebody can only for harassment say why the pass here, what pass so, monami, what come back so, monami. He will report in the police. As long as you get evidence, you get witness, we will show for say yes, this particular person here, so where are they working on the street, they harass me. Or this particular person say, as a semi kind of window, so I kind of veranda, it can make some signs then to me, I feel like for say it sexually harass me.
Okay, let's talk about reporting. Some people are can go through gender-based violence, like they can fear for go reports. So what you feel say can be the problem we make they can fear for go reports and be tell person or even gonna police, even though they know say if I go report this, Lord they will go hold this man, but they can still step back and fear for go report. What do you feel say can be the cause of that?
Because of the examples of gender-based violence, me and you talk today, we talk of two different things, but they're very similar. Gender-based violence, it different from sexual gender-based violence. Now, if me and you go to police, me get gender-based violence complaint, you get sexual gender-based violence complaint, now you only take they left me on the policeman there.
Why?
Because now you are unpopular. Me only the left him. I go report my wife now say, hey, this man, I dey put chop money, he cook any food. They say, you want to better man. Now I can't complain with you.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. But in the case of Beats, because we don't see a few weeks ago, we didn't see what's going to happen. Let's just draw you back to see in case Usai will be, as we don't know because you're not proving it, but people in the alleged say na Beats and beat them, then but you not tell nobody or you not go report, or maybe if now so it happen, instances be done the way maybe the man be done the try am before, but then if fear for go report, we maybe lead to in death. Where we don't know because police not prove our mates to just they say as people in all the alleged they say. So in that case then they will sign a bit involved, not all like your case where maybe I don't say your case.
No, this is not around man them. Everything happens to man them. Many a times the gender-based violence, the way how the woman then they inflict them upon man them, less they got attention. You understand?
Yeah.
The way how the man then they inflict on the woman them, they get a lot of attention. I don't know about a case where the woman where they beat the man, they can't hang by the window. They are like, you left me, eh? You didn't left me, you did this. But then they beat the man. Until when neighbor begin go peep at the window and they see for say, oh, many a times the woman can the alaso, and the man can do the ground, the woman dey on top.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So already in kind of instances then they. But what would they talk about? For example, I didn't want to comment too much on any issue really before police. Yeah. And it did under some serious investigation because I'm not privy to anything. Yeah. Yeah, I have to say it here. I'm not privy to anything. Yeah. We go for prejudicial investigation. Yeah. But I'll just take an example of woman them, how man in the beat woman them. Understand? If you go to police, some of the highest physical abuse cases that already happen are between man and woman them. And many a times, not only with death commodity, now in the so-called other society of people them ready for come out and can't talk about it. You understand? Me will tell you say in 2022, we will be do what we call situation analysis report on gender-based violence when they report at police station. The highest cases that we did at police currently get to do with physical abuse and violence against Peking them, against women them. Yeah. The most in terms of the way they say then the prosecute, the most limited prosecution. Now then case 10 day. So imagine you get 400 cases, now 2 in charge go court. Remember they talk about that. But imagine you get 12 sexual offenses case, then charge 8, then leave 4. Then still they argue say that 4 years but we don't charge them. Even though them something a conspiracy, something a lie, all that things same. I'm not talking a lie, yeah? But 400 keys. I give you an instance of when we monitor 32 police stations in this country in 2022. We have over 500 cases of violence against children. None of them are going to police, not court. They charge none.
So you feel saying that can be the cause we make if people and they suffer from gender-based violence, self-thinking, fear for good reports because they know say police not going to take action. That
may not be the only cause. That may be just one. But you know say gender-based violence, where it happen in a community back when they accept. Let that lady so old in the faith. You said no. You know something like the streets or like area, we have one couple where they always the faith. No, they don't pass in one term, they don't pass in two term. And then reach to a time, community don't tire for pass them. It will affect for pan, it affects for rest, it affects for close with and book, it affects for close with and anger, it affects for close with and no iron, it affects for everything, then affects.
And then can first say this something and then I kill it to death.
Then affect them, then they can die. Then affects for everything. It affects for even phone call, when somebody take phone call. What I phone call you take, either they ask, now affects I hope so. You understand? So then we begin and they come, then they grow up and see for sedentary and they accept them in the community. So then they feel to say for beat woman and one way you go for sure for say you get control over the woman. So if we have to stop this, we also care for collectively. You know, my office there outside this studio in premises there around Kuto Road.
Okay.
And then one day I asked me gender officer. I say, how many gender-based violence cases don't happen at this street we don't see in the last 1 month? Say director, I don't see past 30.
And people not even report them.
They're not reporting it. Then when we try for like, so you have to go inside, for go begin, volunteer, let them take action.
That I just want to see, waiting the advocate and self they do.
When we try for do compromise, they come in. Negotiation, they come in. And because they negotiate and they fight for compromise, what's in the happy? They look like a line of the bad people live.
Yeah.
The other day, there was a particular case. We happened to call the person. Then catch the bobo. The bobo is around 16 years. The TT is around 15 years. 15 years. But the TT then give the TT room na the compound.
Okay.
Then catch the bobo on the next street. Now they picking in room. At around 8 o'clock in the morning, it is sleep day. This is not a you. This is now. They all and go to police. And then the boy people go to police, go begin big, the team people and family. You understand? Say Leo. So even though the case inside case. So the girl picking in own case, it was a sexual violence. But the boy picking in own case, then about the boy picking. So they can meet me now and say, well, this is not 2 so. As soon as I say, for go, all the girl picking the people because they are born picking. Because instead of picking, they are born and then put her inside room, they lock her, sleep between the morning. And then we go report that case. They say, well, I said, well, everybody get case. Let the old man go answer your own case. But the reason why they say is that people, when they look issues and they happen unanswered. Nobody no care. You understand? So, the violence will not happen this week, just this week. From the one at Kenema, who said 2 man them die, 1 man die. You understand? The one at Freetongue, who said they alleged for say they beat Monica. Yeah. And then the CIU story will come up because CIU story it never come up, they never talk through and in the hospital. For say they don't beat her, they don't admit them. They never talk around, say they look at the fate and they never talk for say, okay, this host the fate. It's just about people that say, oh, she don't die. What's in killer? Oh, they do post-mortem. Oh, they say them in his book. Oh, the assumption begin to come up now, say, oh, somebody don't beat her. So the assumption is very high when you can't answer in case.
Yeah.
Even though it's not acceptable, you know, go right, nobody no get right for beat nobody. Whether na man no, na woman no, na pikin no, nobody no get that right say for issue and knock anybody. No issue not the way for resolve through pata.
Okay. So as a way for round up this program now, what think will be the solution to all this gender-based violence?
We have to go back in the drawing board, able for look at behavioral change efforts they move supposed to do. Not to laws. Laws than day. I'm telling you, laws than day. In fact, the law they're reading at Sierra Leone currently, if you pass near somebody safe, you look the person indecently, the person get for going to police for winning case. Sierra Leone too gets law, you get so much laws them, you get sweet laws them too. Yeah. Just like that child married law and talk was the cameraman say for go party married for pay.
Yeah.
You know, so the laws then they but tell you what, I sure for say, if I'm not a lie, just after this rain, they can't marry them back. Because the difference with the law is in the paper and it's somewhere. Somebody get for talk to people them. Somebody get for tell people what in the law mean. Somebody get for support you for you bring the law, let the law be like a culture. You put the law into the people and behavior. If we don't do that, it will be difficult. Because tell you what, you remember at one particular time, then be kill woman in a beach, let them body them and other things them. Then they make them can't talk about rape. And then we begin all kinds of situation. Now it's about domestic violence. So say I just one. What about that 30 when auntie go born in hand, say 3-year-old picking a thief? Then my question was, why you go born 3-year-old picking and if you give him food, if you couldn't buy food, and this picking they eat too much because you don't feed them well. When you feed them well, and then they eat too much because they feed on time.
Okay.
So we get a lot of things that we're supposed to do.
So we need for know the laws them, and I think that is self now the work of the advocates them, for like bring the law to the people them. The law and then are paper, but people in need for be aware of the laws, and that could be one of the solutions then, because I sure not to go be totally fully all the solutions, but it could be one of the solutions for the people themselves understand the law and let we all join and fight this gender-based violence. Na salon. Well, plenty thank you for where you join me at the studio this afternoon. In name na Hassan Fad Kanu and in the Executive Director for Youth and Child Advocacy Network. Thank you again for being part of this program this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Well, Naya, so they end this edition of We Lunchtime Live, and I want to say plenty thank you to you whether watch we and you whether be part of this program, and to the entire production team. And all Felix Elba Naim produced this program, and Prince Kote don't be with camera operator, and Raphael don't be with technical operator. So till tomorrow, I want to say goodbye and have yourself a lovely day.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
Your trusted information.